Hello everybody, this quick video will explain a little bit about a project called the Other Side. The Other Side is a land drop coming up, potentially the biggest drop ever in history, and this is by the same company, Yugalabs, that were behind the Bored Apes Yacht Club. And if you recall, Bored Apes Yacht Club is the biggest NFT collection out there at the moment, where each Bored Ape goes for close to $500,000. So yeah, they've really done their work pretty well. I really like their marketing model, how they kind of grew up the brand, how they built the community. It was very, very interesting. So if you feel you missed the boat, this might be a very good opportunity to get back into this. And the stuff that was launched earlier this year was their apecoin, which is this here, apecoin.com. And yeah, this is basically a coin that came on the back of the Bored Apes. So essentially the way they set up their business was the Bored Apes came out first around this time last year, and then came the mutant apes. There came a serum NFT which you could use to create mutant apes, which is like a second level collection. And then came the kennels, Bored Apes Kennel Club, which are basically dogs for the apes. And then this year they brought out the token called apecoin. So everyone who owned a Bored Ape was able to get this token for free, the apecoin. So and then now today, literally on the 30th of April, is the land coming out. So just a quick recap: the apecoin itself is currently, if you look at it, coin market cap, it's in the top 25. Yes, it's number 23 at the moment. So there's the apecoin. It's down a little bit for the day. In the last 7 days, it's been up mostly. It was down to about quite a bit. It was down about $10. It was hanging out around $10 for most of the time. And then yeah, it shot up to $27 a few days ago, and now it's about $19, $20. So I think it has a lot more to go today during this launch. So yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye on this token. Now, there's two ways to do this. So if you want to buy the land, you'd need about 305 of these tokens. You need to be KYC'd into their system, which is already finished. So you probably missed that if you haven't. The other option is to buy it from the secondary market. So if you buy it primary market, you could get it for 300 of these. So it's about $6,500 more or less. So, which is about 2.25 ETH. So I would imagine on the secondary market, the price should be very close to 10 ETH, quite comfortably. And there should be a lot of room for it to grow, because these lands are going to be pretty massive from what I'm seeing. Now, if we look at their Discord, you could go into the Other Side Discord. So this is their Twitter, Other Side Meta, and they've just mentioned they're not going to do a Dutch auction. It's going to be 305 apes, and starting at 9 a.m. Eastern. People will be able to set their pre-approval, and the sale begins at 9 p.m. Eastern, 12 hours later. And yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out on the secondary market to see how the sale is going. But we would imagine it's going to go sold out in probably 15 minutes, the way I'm thinking. Now, the actual tokenomics, there's going to be, I think, 55,000 of these tokens, And yeah, so there's going to be obviously rarity elements involved, but there's also several drops. So there's going to be drops for Bored Apes holders as well as Mutant Apes holders. You get a free airdrop, basically. Not airdrop, you can get a free claim if you own a Bored Ape or a Mutant Ape of this OtherSide meta. And yeah, so essentially you could buy it from the secondary if you're not whitelisted on their KYC, or if you don't own a Bored Ape or Mutant Ape. This would be a good entry into their ecosystem. Now let's quickly look at their Discord. So this is the OtherSide Discord. If we look at the general, it's what have we got here? So wave 1. So there you go. Wave 1, KYC wallets can mint up to 2 OtherSide. Wave 2, KYC wallets can mint up to 4 additional, and so forth. So it basically, they'll just keep adding the waves so that KYC people can keep on minting more. And basically, yeah, as soon as the gas returns, the amount of users minting decelerates. Wave 3 will begin. So this is quite interesting how they're doing it. And yeah, ape payments. So there's people who are loading up an ape. So yeah, there you go. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on this. And this is their token chat. Somebody's done a chart here, and yeah, so there's some really interesting stuff coming up with this. I think this is going to be a pretty interesting moment in the NFT history. Now, if we look at the tokenomics of the apecoin that's behind this, market cap is about 6 billion, fully diluted market cap. So if all of them were distribution, it's 20 billion. Now, here's the other thing. So every apecoin that gets used towards purchasing this land will get locked up for a year. So there would be a supply shock on the apecoin. So I would imagine the price of apecoin should go up. I mean, I've already invested quite heavily in the apecoin, so I'm banking on the price going up. So, but yeah, obviously, if you can get hold of a land, that's going to be pretty cool. And yeah, I would definitely look at their Discord, their Twitter. They have some very interesting information here. On their thread, they have a lot of people posting different things as well. So yeah, I mean, this is like as blue chip as it gets. This is literally the best project out there, launching, doing a massive launch. So people have been clearing up funds for this for the last several weeks. And yeah, so the other side effect of this is some other blue chip projects have actually started dropping because of this. So they're kind of recovering already. So that's the other play that's possible, that you could get into other projects. So if we look at the floors, so Mutant Apes at 40 ETH, Moonbirds at 28 ETH. So Moonbirds was down to about 26 ETH earlier. Bored Apes is over 150 ETH. So VFrams 2 is at 0.75, so that's dropped quite a bit, but I think it's going to come back up. Akutas, Bored Apes Kennel Club is down to 10 ETH. Murakami Flowers 7 ETH. Imaginary ones, okay. MeBits is a good, interesting project. That's up at 6 ETH. 8-bit is at 0.6. CryptoPunks is also quite interesting. Azuki is at 24 ETH. Beans is down at sub 5 ETH. And yeah, pre-made Collector's Plus is 1.78. So yeah, these used to be a lot higher. So this has dropped quite a bit. This was at 2.5. And then we have Cool Cats going at 5 ETH. Muri By Haus going at 89. And this is the other one. Muri, if you get one of these, you could buy one of these Muri By Haus whatever price, and they're going to do a free airdrop of their land if you own one of the Muris. So that's the cool thing about the Muris, that you could just get one of these and get airdropped something pretty cool. So that's the other play. If you don't want to spend a ton, this might be a good kind of lower entry option. Again, all of this is not financial advice. Do your own research, but these are the two projects I'm pretty bullish on at the moment. So yeah, if you can get into the actual OtherSide land. Otherwise, a short-term play would be the apecoin, which should go up if things happen as we are expecting. And the other is the Muri By Haus. So the Muri By Haus is a project that's been running for a while now, and they've been, as you can see, very, very stable. So when they first came out, it came out at about 0.66, and it's been very steady. So the average price is still above 1 ETH. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I hope you get a good time with this. And the other thing I want to mention is we are opening up our alpha channel, where we're going to be discussing a lot more details, more in real time. We've been having people ask us about this the last few months. So yeah, we are going to be opening up the alpha channel Discord. It is closed at the moment, so if you do want to be considered for the beta, simply go to our Twitter account, send us a DM, and we'll send you an invite for our Discord. So there is a limited number of people we're taking in. Only the first few we'll look at getting in for now, and later on we'll bring it up to more people. So yeah, I really look forward to being able to share more interesting, useful information there with you. We have other alphas coming out from some of our friends and other whales, and people who are very, very experienced in NFTs. They will be posting some interesting alphas there. You could ask any questions about projects you want us to look at there, get instant quick feedbacks, as well as you'll be able to get information on what we'll be launching very soon as well. So yeah, I hope you have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you.